Hello, in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix the Powershell issue in Visual Studio Code. If you have already installed Anaconda and you're trying to use the conda command in Visual Studio Code, if the first time you are opening Visual Studio Code and you see the error like this, there's some steps we need to follow in order to fix this issue. For now, you see here, on my end, it works fine, but probably you will see some of these errors on a Windows computer if this is the first time you are using that. So I'm going to show you step by step how you can fix the issue. So let me close this one. First step you need to do is to find out where Anaconda or Miniconda is installed on your computer. So usually it's under your user under the C drive. If you double click, and then under your user directory, the name, the username, and then so for me, I'm using Miniconda, but for you, if you're using Anaconda, it's fine as well. So just double click on the directory, and then go to this folder, scripts. So if you double click, open it up. So this is where essentially where's the conda command, right? And what you need to do is to click copy this path. So just Control C, and then you need to open the PowerShell on your computer. So this is if you're using Windows, just type PowerShell. You should be able to find it, and then from here on the right, make sure that you run this one. Run as administrator, otherwise not going to work. So if you click this one, it should open up, and this is right now is the administrator. So as you can see, you have the arrow in here. So blah 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 PowerShell unauthorized access. So what you need to do, I'm not sure why the font size is too small. Let me try it again. So PowerShell, Windows PowerShell, and then open its administrator. It's still this small. Anyway, so what you need to do is type this command. So just type set hyphen execution and then policy space unrestricted. The command is also in the description below. So what you need to do is actually to allow the PowerShell to execute. So just type enter, and then it's gonna ask you the policy protect blah blah blah. You just press enter, or you can press A. Just type A, yes to all, A, hit enter, and then it's done. So then close it. And so next step, right now the PowerShell has the settings, but we need to add this one to the environment variable. So earlier we copied the file path. Then the next step is to actually open your settings and then just type env. Env is basically the environment variable. So we need to provide this one in the environment, basically the system path, so that you can find the conda program. So you go to the environment variables, and then come here, find under system variables, find path, double click, and in here, if you don't see the Miniconda and Anaconda in here, that means your command is not cannot be found on the system. So click the new button, and then here just Control V to paste the file path. So for me, it's Miniconda script, and then click OK. OK. After that, now you can open PowerShell again. So PowerShell. So hopefully the error is gone. Okay, you see now it's gone. It's on the left side here. If you see the base parentheses, that means right now your conda environment, the conda command is successfully can be found on your system. So if you type conda, you should be able to find this one, and you can just type conda env list, hit enter. You see it works now. And then on your Visual Studio Code, when you first open it up, if you type conda, it says like conda is not initialized. So what you can do is just type conda init and then PowerShell, hit enter. So conda init PowerShell, hit enter, then it should work. Then close it and open Visual Studio Code again. So on the right here, if you see this one, PowerShell. So basically on Windows, in the terminal here within Visual Studio Code, it's using the PowerShell. So if your PowerShell works for conda, then in here it should also work. So let me Control L to clear the output, and then just type conda env list. It's the same. So now you can use all the Anaconda prompt, you can just type in here. I can just conda activate and then GE, hit enter. You see, and you can conda list. So from now on, you don't need to use Powershell or Anaconda prompt separately. You can do everything within Visual Studio Code. So hope you find this useful. Let me recap the steps you need to do. So first is to open the PowerShell as administrator. So PowerShell, let me do it quickly. PowerShell and then run as administrator. And then just type again set execution policy execution policy and then unrestricted. And then hit enter. And then reopen the PowerShell. And the next step is to add this mini conda script file path to your system path, and then conda init PowerShell within Visual Studio Code. Then you should be good to go. So hopefully the issue is resolved. If it doesn't, leave the comments down below. I can help you out.